Let's take it back for, especially we have a lot of beginners
Mm-hmm.
that may be looking at this content. So we want them to understand that they can compare their level 1 to your level 7. So let's take us back to level 1. What were some challenges that you faced? How did you overcome it?
Well, in the beginning, I know there's a lot of people that ask the question, how can I get clients? Why should I get into that? Because no one's going to want to come to me. But that's not always true, but you got to start somewhere. I started with just my children, my family members, and the first year I actually really didn't make much. I made less than $3,000, but that $3,000 was more than what I had before, and it kind of pushed me and gave me the edge to say, you know what, next year I'm going to make more. And the next year I'm going to make more. I started out on a share cost plan where I was getting, actually back when I started, I was getting 30%, and the person above me was getting 70%. But I still went, and I was happy with that. But the next year, it went up to the next level. The next year, it went up to the next level. And then I got a little bit more percentage. And then by the fourth year, I said to myself, you know what? I want to build my own team. And now I just became a service bureau.
That's great because, and we was just talking about this. A lot of times the newbies, they'll get in and they may be on that 70-30 split. And
Mm-hmm.
then they looking at the back end like, man, I ain't making no money. They're
See,
making
they
all the
got the
money.
flip side of it. I was on the other side, the 30, and they got the 70.
Well, like the newbies may be getting the 30, but what I'm getting to is like they immediately look at those numbers and jump to service bureau. But they ain't been through that journey to become a service bureau. So why was that so important to you and beneficial to your journey?
I would say I took my time, and everybody should take their time and don't try to step into so big so quick, because I had to sit and learn. And that's what I think is most important. Just being under someone, taking in all of the information, learning what you need to know, but not rushing into something just because, oh, I want to be a service bureau. No, I took the steps. I was an employee, and then I went to a reseller, which was the next step below the service bureau. And then when I felt comfortable, because it's a lot that comes with it, and until I was ready, that's when I decided to do it. And I feel like don't let anyone pressure you about it. When you're ready, you're ready.